Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between misty mountains, there was a humble magic shop owned by an old mysterious man named Ezra. The shop, the enhanced illusion, was tucked away on a cobblestone street and was filled with all sorts of curious wonders. Floating cards, glowing vents, and dusty books that whispered secrets to anyone who would listen. One day, a young girl named Leela, fascinated by the idea of magic, wandered into the shop. Her eyes sparkled as she gazed at the strange artifacts displayed on every shelf. She had always been captivated by magic tricks and had dreamed of becoming a magician herself. Isra, noticing her wonder, smiled and motioned her to come closer. "You have the look of someone who seeks more than just an ordinary trick," he said. "Magic is not just sleight of hand, my dear. It's about understanding the world around you, seeing beyond the obvious, and bending reality in ways that others cannot." Leela's curiosity piqued. "Can you teach me?" she asked eagerly. Isra nodded. "But first, I will show you something truly special." He picked up a small wooden box from the counter. The box and intricate carvings of stars and moons, with a latch that seemed to shimmer with a light of its own. "This is not an ordinary box. It's a trick within a trick. Watch carefully." With a flourish, he opened the box, and inside was nothing but a single black feather. Isra held it up, and to Leela's amazement, the feather began to float in mid-air, spinning gently as if caught in an invisible breeze. She gasped. "How?" she breathed. Isra closed the box, and the feather fell to the ground. "Ah, but this trick is more than meets the eye. The real magic is not the feather, it is in how you see it." He handed the box to Leela. "Now it's your turn, try it." Leela was nervous but excited. She took the box, focused intently, and slowly opened it. To her surprise, nothing happened. The feather remained still. Isra chuckled. "You see, Leela, magic is about patience and perception. Close the box again and try again, but this time believe." Leela hesitated, then did as he instructed. She closed her eyes for a moment, took a deep breath, and opened the box again. The feather floated out, spinning gently in the air. Her mouth fell open. "I did it." Isra smiled. "Indeed, you did it. But remember, the true magic lies not in the trick itself, but in the understanding that you have control over what you see. Magic is a lens through which you view the world. Once you know how to see it, anything is possible." As the days passed, Isra taught Leela more tricks and card illusions that made objects disappear and reappear, levitating scarves that danced in the air, and vanishing coins that slipped through the fingers like shadows. But through it all, Leela learned that the true magic was in the art of perception, of seeing the unseen and believing in the impossible. Years later, Leela became known as one of the greatest magicians in the world, performing in grand theaters and thrilling audiences with her unbelieving tricks. But she never forgot the lessons Isra had taught her in the small enhanced shop. And whenever she performed, she would smile, knowing that the real magic was not in her hands, but in the way she had learned to see the world differently.